Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Kill Count. Today I will be looking at Stranger Things Season 4, Episode 1. The first episode is about Eleven in California, and Vecna keeps doing shit to Chrissy, while the others are doing other shit. Let's get to those kills. Episode 1 begins with this dude doing a bunch of shit. It turns out it's Dr. Brenner. He goes to the lab and talks to 10. He does a practice. 10 starts seeing shit. Then the door flies open. Brenner wakes up. He sees that 10 is dead. Then he goes out and sees a bunch of dead kids. He sees that 11 is right there. Then it cuts to 11 now. She says that California is great. Mike reads that letter. Now to Dustin. He has Susie give him good grades. Now to Steve. Him and Robin are talking about chicks. Then Max gets off the bus, and the counselor asks to see her later on. Back at the school, they have this assembly, and this dude Jason hypes up their basketball game. Lucas says he can't make it to Hellfire tonight, because he has a basketball game. Now to Joyce. She gets a package. It's from Russia and she gets freaked out. Back to 11. She gets called to do her project. This bitch starts being a smartass, and makes 11 cry.
Help! Come on!
Max goes to the counselor. They talk for a bit. Then she goes to the bathroom. Chrissy is in there crying and shit. Then Vecna shows up and scares her. Now to Eddie. Mike and Dustin want to ask him to reschedule Hellfire. He says no, and starts talking shit to Jason. He says go find someone to replace Lucas. Now back to Joyce. She's on the phone with Murray. He says to get something to smash the doll. Now to Jonathan. The scene cuts back and forth with Nancy and Jonathan. They talk about their problems. Chrissy walks into the woods. She sees this clock. Then Eddie shows up. She wants to buy drugs. 11 gets done with school, but then these assholes have to mess with her. But you know what's worse? This bitch does this shit. Back to Joyce. She breaks the doll open. A piece of paper is in it. It says Hopper is alive. Now it's the basketball game. Meanwhile Mike and Dustin got Erica for D&D. She talks some shit to Eddie. The basketball game starts. While their game starts, Lucas shoots the last shot and wins. So does Erica. Max goes to feed the dog. She sees that Chrissy and Eddie are together. Eddie goes and gets the drugs. Meanwhile Chrissy gets cursed by Vecna. She gets killed straight up. End of episode 1. This episode was fire. Let's get to the numbers. 15 people died in this episode, 1 girl, and 14 unknown.
On the next Kill Count.